YTBC. This is your boy Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm going right into the topic. There are two types of coaches. There are two types of trainers, okay? There are your coaches and trainers that can take somebody from ground zero and they don't know absolutely nothing, but then they take them for a period of time and then they come out and they have an understanding of what you taught them, okay? There are some coaches and trainers that all they know how to do is maintain. They can't really give anything. They can't add anything. They just know how to maintain. There's one Floyd Mayweather Senior. And guys, I'm sorry. I don't mean to use the foul language, but I think Floyd Mayweather Senior need to shut the hell up, okay? First of all, I'm going in on this dude hard. Okay, he was one of the first trainers to say, Adrien Broner need to come to me and I'll teach him everything he need to know about boxing. You know, and I'm sitting here thinking, okay, you see, here's the thing with Floyd Mayweather Senior, okay? And some of you guys are going to argue this down, okay? But Floyd Mayweather Senior, I don't care what you guys tell me. This guy, to me, he's only got one claim to fame, and that's his son Floyd. And he didn't even do all the work with Floyd. I'm sorry. Floyd Mayweather Senior didn't create that. All Floyd did was introduce Floyd in the boxing, showed him some stuff. His Uncle Roger, to me, got the best out of Floyd. Floyd Mayweather Senior didn't do that. What is Floyd Mayweather Senior going to teach Adrien Broner? Oh, you're going to teach him the same thing you taught Ricky Hatton? Oh, you taught Ricky Hatton how to go to sleep because Pacquiao put him to sleep. And we can argue and say Ricky Hatton didn't listen and didn't do that. I can tell you something right now, okay? See, as a trainer and a coach, you can't be with a person for a few fights and say that this person has learned everything that you got to teach them. See, you can't do that. You have to actually, as a coach and a fighter, you have to be together for a period of time to get in what that trainer is trying to teach you. And there are a lot of trainers coming out to what we're talking about. They can coach Broner, okay? But the ones who ain't said one word about coaching Broner, those are the ones who can get stuff out of him. I already know it. See, think about these kind of trainers. Think about a Robert Garcia, okay? Look at what Robert Garcia did with Maidana, okay? Look at what he did. I mean, if you look at Marcos Maidana, he's a totally different fighter. You can see the different changes night and day. You can see how Marcos Maidana has evolved as a fighter under this trainer, Robert Garcia. Robert Garcia, in my opinion, is a much better trainer than Floyd Mayweather Senior. Much better. Much better. He know how to deal with each type of fighter. He know how to deal with their style. And he know how to make their style work. Like, I'd even think Brandon Rios would be getting... I would think Brandon Rios would be getting knocked out, to be quite honest with you. And Robert Garcia just said, you know, look, Brandon Rios, he not going to change. He ain't going to change his base style, and that's a brawler. He ain't going to change that. But, you know, Robert Garcia showed him how to throw some jabs, which you see Brandon Rios using. You see him using a jab, okay? He showed him, you know, and I've seen this on training video of Robert Garcia. He teaches Brandon how to move his head. Now, Brandon don't move his head, but Robert Garcia is actively showing him how to move his head. But I do see Brandon Rios using a jab, okay? I do see Brandon Rios using his jab. I've seen it happen before, and that's just the way that is, okay? I've seen him. And, you know, before Robert Garcia, Brandon Rios, to me, never really used a jab. All he did was throw these little stupid wild punches, okay? I mean, do I think Brandon Rios is a better fighter because of Robert Garcia? Absolutely. Absolutely. Much better fighter. Do I think Floyd Mayweather Jr. is a better fighter because of his father? Not really. I think Floyd was already the fighter that he already is, okay? I don't think his father showed him anything that truly and really, since Floyd is such a student of the game, since he works his craft, I really don't think that his father is showing him anything more. Now, do I think that he's getting the benefit of working with Roger Mayweather? Of course I do. Of course, because, see, Roger is a trainer. He's a complete trainer. Roger can take somebody who knows absolutely nothing and he can turn them into somebody who's a skillful fighter. Floyd Mayweather Senior can't really take somebody from ground up. The person has to have a level of skill set if Floyd Mayweather Senior can even work with you, okay? I've noticed this over years. I've noticed this over the years of watching this man run his mouth, do this, do that. If you don't know absolutely nothing about boxing, okay, Floyd Mayweather Senior is not the trainer for you. I've even seen on video, okay, and I gotta find that video, guys. It was years ago. He was trying to show this woman how to box. He was trying to show her. And he had a hard time communicating, and she had a hard time figuring out what the hell he was talking about. Like, good trainers and coaches, they got good communication skills. And I know some of y'all say, well, Roger Mayweather can't talk worth a darn. See, it's not how he says it out of his mouth. It's how he communicates it and expresses it to the person. Because when Roger's talking to a person, they're actually understanding. Even though you can't understand a word this man say in layman terms, people are getting it. Okay, I mean Roger he even had a porn star, and this is a testament to the greatness of Roger Mayweather as a trainer. He was teaching a porn star how to throw good jabs. Who this porn star don't have any kind of boxing expertise. She don't have any. Okay, but he was talking about, well, she's in the film industry and she just want to keep her body in shape, and she said boxing is the best thing. Okay, that's what he said. He said she's in the film industry, and he was teaching her how to throw jabs. And you saw a video of her evolving like months after that, and her jabs are crisp. The jabs look pretty sharp. Now, the person not gonna be a fighter and not gonna get in the ring. Okay, now she has some spar sessions with some of his like really, really pro fighters, but you can tell that this person has learned a bit of information about boxing from Roger Mayweather. Now, fast forward that to one Floyd Mayweather Senior, and it's like the people he training, they're not really evolving. They're doing what they already been doing, and that's what I'm talking about. So, what is he gonna show? What is he gonna show Adrien Broner? What is he gonna show Adrien Broner? I mean, look at Virgil Hunter. He has gotten, Amir Khan. Amir Khan was getting knocked out. Amir Khan ain't got knocked out since he been with Virgil Hunter. Okay? And you can see Amir Khan. And I dog Amir Khan bad. But one thing that I can say about Virgil Hunter, he's turned Amir Khan into a complete boxer. Okay? He ain't getting knocked out anymore. He not getting caught on his chin like he used to when he was training with Freddie Roach. And I even say Freddie Roach is not a good trainer. Look, Freddie Roach, you have to already have some kind of boxing IQ for Freddie Roach to actually get you to the point. You got to have boxing. You got to have some kind of boxing knowledge for Freddie Roach to even help you. And I'm just saying, y'all, yes, he's a good trainer, but Freddie Roach can't take a person from ground zero and make him into a great trainer. Floyd Mayweather Senior, they can't take people from ground zero. They're not teachers. They're not teachers. All they do is they're a bunch of mouthpieces that get in front of a camera and they talk. That's it. If you got no training, if you got no IQ of boxing whatsoever, they can't help you. And them the only two trainers you hear about. You don't ever hear about these trainers that's taking these guys from ground up. Like, what about John David Jackson? What about him? This man definitely, in my opinion, after the way Chris Algieri looked, I'm sold on John David I can't get this man's name right. John David Jackson. I'm sold on him. I am completely sold on John David Jackson. You can't tell me the man ain't a good trainer. I don't care what you say, what hater come on here. The man's a good trainer. I'm sold on Robert Garcia. You can't tell me he's not a good trainer. Sold. Nazim Richardson. Sold. Virgil Hunter. Sold. Freddie Roach, Floyd Mayweather Senior. No, they can't, guys. And it's like my lifestyle here. Okay, I got coaches. There are coaches, and I was telling a guy was talking to me at a track meet, and he a coach, and he was talking about I don't really have anybody to train. I ain't got nobody because some of my best athletes, they ain't got no skill sets and this and that. And I looked at this dude and I'm like, man, are you kidding me? Are you really that stupid? I said, man, you're spending all your time worried about your mega athletes that don't listen to you. I said, man, you got 4 to 5 athletes right here that's working hard. And I said, look at your athletes running on the track. They working hard for you. I said, they don't have the skill set or the talent, but I said, what they do have, they got enough intestinal fortitude to come and work every day. I said, man, you give me somebody like that. I said, give me somebody like that who will come in and give me their heart and soul. I ain't talking about coming to me and just showing up for about an hour and then leaving. I'm talking about somebody who going to give me their heart and soul for 6 hours a day. You give me an athlete like that, and I promise you, I'll make him a champion. I'll get him a full scholarship. I'll find me a champion. I'll find him. You give me that. And I told him that. I said, man, don't be coming out here talking about you ain't got no athletes. I mean, man, hey, you a coach. You a coach. You make them athletes. You make an athlete. You don't wait for one to show up at your doorstep. The one that come to you, that's the one you take on. If they ain't got no skill set, so what? You give them a skill set. You put it in there. Don't say a person can't be good can't be a good fighter, can't be fast. They can't be fast. No, you teach them how to be fast. See, I don't believe that if a fighter ain't this, oh, you can't put it in there. Yeah, you can. If you work your skill set enough, you can be whatever you got to be. I can't stand when coaches and trainers talk about they ain't got no talent. Ain't no talent running around there. You out of your damn mind. I'll take somebody. Look, in my program, I done took 2 autistic kids. I've taken 2 autistic kids, okay? Scholarship. 2 autistic kids. I done took a girl with 1 leg, turned her into a state champion. See, don't tell me that you ain't got no athletes. Don't tell me. I'm the only coach in the history of the sport of track and field to take an amputee and let them compete in a state championships with regular kids and they place top high. I'm talking about they place high. Don't tell me you ain't got no athletes. Oh, you got athletes. They sitting at your practice field. They sitting in your gym, your boxing gym, and they waiting on you to come over there and make them into who they got to be. Some athletes are motivated. Some athletes are motivated to be the best. But you as a trainer and you as a coach, you got to get off your lazy ass and you got to dig in there and you got to teach them skill set. That's what you got to do. You got to teach them skill set. And ain't nobody else going to give it to them except you. They done been from trainer to trainer to trainer to trainer. And they still ain't got no better. Just because your trainers like your Robert Garcia, your Virgil Hunter, your Nazim Richardson, your John David Jacksons, they ain't had a chance to get to that athlete yet. But I guarantee you, you get Adrien Broner with one of those trainers I mentioned, and I guarantee you, Adrien Broner becomes a new and improved fighter because they're going to teach him stuff that he don't already know. They're going to teach him stuff, and they're going to tell it to him straight. You see, I get passionate about this because I see so many athletes in my sport, the sport of track and field. I see them victims, okay? They're victims. They're sitting there in these practices, okay? And they got to play second fiddle. They play second fiddle to these athletes, these spoiled-ass athletes that don't do anything, okay? But be spoiled and think that everything revolves around them. While you got these 4 or 5 athletes sitting there right now in your practice, okay? That's working hard. That's showing up every day, okay? That's bleeding, that's sweating. They got injuries, and they still coming to train with you. But you as a trainer and a coach, you won't give them the time of day because they don't have the athletic pedigree. See, I don't believe in that. I put that in there. Hey, if they come to me, if an athlete come and they show up to my practice, and if they dedicate themselves to their craft, if they hard working, I will make them a champion. I'll find me a champion. I'll find them. Okay? This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done. Subscribe.